Frank, here at the 6th, a really fascinating hole.
It is mid sort of 200 yards, shared greens, a bit like St. Andrews. But because you're hitting it over an island, you're almost going to have to parachute this tee shot in here and get it to land softly. There's a lot of things going on behind to the left and the side. It's like a little village that you're heading into. Hopefully you don't need a passport.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
It's no snack though.
How about that? 4 under par. Now on to the 7th, and Frank, this potentially a tricky hole.
Green well protected in the short and to the right there by that concrete blockade. Green lines up nicely, not overly long too. And really just a nice shot on target. Just be wary of the breeze though in case it's coming off the water. It'll blow it towards those palm trees.
Yeah, you don't want to get stuck down in the trenches either.
I'm gonna cry.
Making it look easy right now. 6 under par with that birdie. Now at the 8th here at Parasol Storm, this is a relatively short hole, but if you notice off to the left, Frank, there is a basketball court, and that allows me the chance to say, from way downtown, yes.
Well, if you miss this green, you might be able to sign up too. There's plenty of barracks. You can just take a left turn, go under there, and
mate!
Keep playing. Par 3, under 200 yards. See if you can safely get on deck.
That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive.
Close again, man.
Rounding out this front
Come on.
Here, the 9th hole. Shot over the building.
I need to be careful. The front left of the screen is guarded by a tower, and anything right, you'll be ducking for cover in the trenches.
Been a real battle out here today. Just need to keep it all together.
Camera. Oh.
Can't hide the flag stick from that man.
Oh. Oh.
Frank, you think he can do it? 4 in a row?
No.
Oh.
Starting to fill it up now.
I'm so
Birdies
unlucky.
in a row and 7 under for the championship.
Mate.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. Surely not.
That will be a
That's
great
forward spin.
And getting ready for the putt. And he has it for birdie. The 11th hole here at Parasol Storm, now a military playground. Frank, certainly the players are thankful, having traded the guns for golf clubs. Good time out there
Leave it there,
so
leave
far.
it there, leave
A
it
little bit of an obstacle course though here
just
at
hit it
11.
straight.
You can see the weather vanes that adorn the right side of this hole. Tee shot has to be played across the seawall. So once again, all carry. Let's see if he can land softly on the other side. It's at sneaky distance.
Wow, what a putt. That is huge.
Hit the flag. Guys, I hit the flag.
This is a daunting tee shot, isn't it?
This has to be hit perfectly.
Frank, the 12th hole here at Parasol Storm, at
gonna leave it there
241
again.
yards, island green. I
Hit it
can't
straight.
think of a harder par 3 in the world.
This hole, you really have to be wary on the direction of the wind, because if it's coming off the
Come
island,
on.
then it's going to blow it towards the water. It's going to make this tee shot so much more difficult. Conversely, if you get a little sea breeze, it's going to help. It's going to hold it up there and make this whole play that little bit easier. Second shot.
Just kill me now. Oh, mate. Oh, dear.
Well, there's impressive, and then there's mind-boggling. We're at mind-boggling now. 10 under par. Here we are now at the 13th, and Frank, this is a stout-looking hole.
Rich, it certainly is. No time to be superstitious on number 13. The trenches, they protect the back and the right of this green. Anything left of that, time to call in the Navy.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Frank, this is one of the best runs I have seen in years. He has already made 7 consecutive birdies. You think it's going to end, but here he is with a great chance to get to Ocho.
Remember that show, 8 is enough? I don't think 8 will be enough. Should be safely on deck.
What do I do? What do I do? Nothing. Don't do nothing, Jace.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Really use this one. It's for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
So unlucky.
Now to the 15th, and Frank, where exactly is the green here?
Well, I think you need the Jungle Book to try and decipher this one. A little short par 3 up and over there. There is a green in amongst that jungle, and even the green has its own little mini jungle in it.
This is one of my favorite holes on this
Backspin.
golf course.
Oh, I should forward spin it.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Boy, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Settles in over the putt. Has his par.
It's crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. How many times have I missed just?
Just take a look out at the battleships burning, the solar panels, the bridges, the barracks. You know you're not at your dad's country club anymore.
Forward spin, forward spin, forward spin.
Continuing
Ah, not
his
enough.
fine play. Another beautiful approach shot. I mean, almost hard to believe. 13 under already. Coming to the end of this battle, now at the 17th hole, Frank.
Yeah, the penultimate hole. Par 3. We've got to walk across the bridge to get there. It looks relatively benign at the moment. We've seen a lot of things pop up. The Destroyer is a great reminder of that. Hole is under 200 yards, so within reach. But we've got to once again parachute in. All the trouble to the front and the right side of the
Hit the
screen.
flag
It
again.
has to be hit nice and high. Really. This is an awkward length.
Well, nice firm stroke. Just hit it through the break a bit, Frank.
You can't birdie them all. Still going along well.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Now the finishing hole, Frank, and just a spectacular looking hole.
Yeah, chance to complete our mission. Should we succeed here at 18? If anything, you want to keep the ball a little left of the flag. Otherwise, we're off the beach.
Look, I'll just leave it, just leave it.
I mean, that's right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
He has this for birdie.
Mate.
Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
Frank, that was just a dazzling display of golf today.
It's amazing how a game at times that can be so hard and just absolutely drive you crazy can appear to be so simple. This was just an absolute joy to watch today.
So that'll do it for
Only
Frank
one.
Nobilo and our entire team. I'm
Coming
Rich
up.
Lerner. Until
We'll
next
do it.
time. Today we're here at Paracel Storm, located in the South China Sea. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports.
Yeah, lovely,
set to
lovely.
bring
Get
you
on
all
with
the
it.
action
Come on.
out on the course. Frank, looks like a bit of
Right,
a
leave it there,
war zone
leave it there.
out there.
Interesting layout,
Hit
Rich.
it.
18 par 3s ahead of us, and well, we're going to have to negotiate ourselves around
No
there.
camera,
hopefully with,
backspin,
radio
backspin.
control and we can fire when
Enough.
we're ready.
One of the most unusual courses in the world. Players hitting across islands, over buildings, and off an aircraft carrier. You couldn't ask for much more.
This is not for the faint of heart.
That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Even par early on.
We didn't care. We didn't care. We're after hole in one. That's what we're doing. We're gonna get one.
Now to
Gonna
the
get one.
second hole, Frank, and just a look here. This green is clearly very heavily guarded.
Yeah, you notice that guard shack on the right there?
Right.
Well, you better keep your head down because we're not sure whether or not that guard shack is actually empty.
Could be a dangerous shot here at the second.
And left
Full spin.
trees, a little bit of sand, bridge as well.
Enough.
Well, that's how you play the game. Right there. Can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. There's a birdie, and he's now 1 under par.
We didn't care. We're hole in one.
Whoops. Alert, alert, alert.
Frank, I've heard of a strong wind coming from out of the south-southeast, but this is something I've never seen.
Nearly destroyed this par 3.
Not gonna get it on here. This is crazy. In the rough.
Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lot. Second shot coming out of the rough here. That is a tremendous shot right there. Touch, nerve, had it all.
Never get one on
He has
that
the
hole, I don't
bottom of
think.
the barrel. Now to the next hole. This one is a long shot. Needs the heavy artillery on this.
Leave it there. Leave it there.
We've got to go over the solar panels and the radio tower.
Backspin, backspin, backspin.
Longest par 3 so far
hit the
on the
top
golf
of the
course. Beach between the radar tower and the green. Trees adorn this as well. You're a little too long, you'll be surfing.
Ooh, that hurts. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Just a couple of feet. In for par.
We didn't care. We didn't care. We didn't care. Hole in one. Hole in one. Hole in
Now
one
par
seeking
three
with
fifth. Frank, what
JCX.
can you tell us about this hole?
This green is guarded by the burning
Gonna get it,
destroyer
you're
on the
gonna get it.
left, but that beach area on the right, you're going to need scuba gear if you go on there, so
leave
no
it there.
chance really of making par or getting that ball up and down. Palm trees on the left side of the screen. There is a nice little
Backspin,
avenue,
forward
but if you're
spin.
creative,
Backspin, forward
nice
spin.
little draw here would be
Backspin.
perfect.
Oh, hit the post again.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
It's no snack though.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
2 under on the day. Now up to the 6th tee. We're back against that destroyer. Frank, you need to take it over that small island.
Yeah, once again, you're going to have to pick a very good target in the distance. Now, we know the shared greens at St. Andrews. Well, this is actually a shared green just cut by that little sand path that goes through the middle. This green is shared with
Forward spin,
the
forward
eight,
spin,
but,
forward spin.
still, this is a long path. It'll be a case of ready, aim, and driver.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough. What does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Par for McIlroy. But you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Frank, looking at this
I should
hole,
use
the player
pops.
is going to need a detailed map from high above, maybe from the bomber squadron flying overhead, just to get a sense of what they're trying to navigate.
You can always go up in one of those 2 lookout towers, just check the
Forward spin,
direction
forward
of the
spin.
wind, see which way it's coming from, but not an overly long par 3.
What an outstanding shot that was.
Got the right result too. It's just a captain.
Looking to make a move, this putt for birdie. So with that make, now at 3 under par. Now to the 8th hole, Frank, you really just need to follow the trail down to the green here at Paracel Storm.
Barracks are probably the biggest problem in front of you. They're just short and left of this par 3 green. For the very observant, though, they'll notice a little one-on-one, perhaps.
Forward
little
spin, forward
basketball court, just along the left side.
Little three-point shooting contest. You and I later on.
Need more
This is
forward
par
spin.
three.